I analyzed over 1,000 AI automation offers. Liam Otley's community, Nate Herg's community, random AI agency discords, Twitter bios, cold DMs in my inbox. After a while, the patterns became painfully obvious. People kept repeating the same 3 offers. We build AI voice agents or chatbots for any business. AI SEO for local businesses. We scale agencies to 100,000 a month in 90 days. 97% of these offers are not real. Not because the people are stupid, but because their offer fails a very simple reality test. In this video, I'm going to break down the 3 most common AI automation offers that keep people stuck at 0, show you the 5-point real offer test we use inside Execution Squad, and then give you a 24-hour plan to rebuild your offer and test it on real humans. If you've been building your agency for months and still have more workflows than invoices, this is for you. Quick context so you know I'm not just ranting. I've been inside AI automation communities for 4 years. I ran my own AI education program in Korea to $50,000 to $58,000 a month, 1,400 community members and 40,000 subscribers. Then I shut it down because 98% of students stayed at 0. They had skills, they could build workflows, but their offers were weak and their growth system was even weaker. Now I run Execution Squad. 28 days, 400 outreach attempts. You get a customer, real data, or your money back plus $1,000. And the first thing we fix is not your tools and not your AI stack. It's your hypothesis, your offer. So think of this as a mini version of our Hypothesis Forge module. After reading 1,000 offers, every post started sounding the same. We built custom AI agents for businesses, AI SEO and automation for local businesses. We help agencies scale to 100,000 a month in 90 days. Different thumbnails, same patterns. Tool-first voice AI offers, 2 broad AI SEO offers, dream selling agency offers. Let's start with the first one. You've seen this everywhere. We build AI voice agents and chatbots for local businesses using GPT and Twilio. On the surface, it sounds cool, but underneath, it's basically, I learned some tools and I want someone else to figure out what to do with them. Here is why this offer usually fails. First, it is tool first, not problem first. If you remove the word AI or voice agent from your offer, is there anything left? AI is not a problem. Voice agents are not a problem. Missed phone calls from patients at 7 p.m. that cost you $2,000 a month is a real problem. Most of these offers never mention who exactly is missing calls, what those calls are worth, or how life looks before and after. So prospects see, we build AI agents and think, why should I care today? Second, the who is any business. I work with local businesses, e-commerce brands, coaches, agencies, SaaS founders, restaurants, dentists, roofers, anyone. If your who is anyone with a phone number, you have no who. A dentist missing 10 calls is very different from a restaurant drowning in delivery orders or a law firm screening new cases. Different economics, different urgency, different language. When your who is everyone, your message matches no one. Third, there is no clear outcome and no timeline. AI agent to automate incoming calls. Okay, but how many calls should it handle? How many booked appointments should that create? In how many days will I see the result? What happens if it does not work? Most people never answer this because they are secretly scared they cannot deliver. So the offer becomes safe for you, but invisible to the client. Let us fix a generic voice AI offer so you can hear the difference. Bad version. We build AI voice agents for local businesses using GPT and Twilio. Fixed version. I install a 24/7 AI receptionist for busy dental clinics that picks up missed calls and books at least 10 extra patients in 60 days, or you do not pay. See the shift. Who? Busy dental clinics. Problem. Missed calls that lose patients. Outcome. 10 extra patients in 60 days. Delivery. A 24/7 AI receptionist. Simple logic. 1 extra patient often covers the whole thing. Same underlying tools, completely different hypothesis that you can actually test in a week with 30 to 50 outreach attempts. Now, pattern number 2. The second most common offer I saw is, we do AI-powered SEO and content for local businesses. On the surface, it looks more serious. It feels like a real agency offer, but it fails for 3 reasons. First, local businesses is way too broad. A dentist, a roofer, a personal trainer, and a lawyer are completely different. They have different prices, different sales cycles, different lifetime values. If you say local businesses, what you are really saying is, I do not want to choose. So your copy becomes, we drive more traffic and leads to your business. That could be any agency on earth. Second, the offer is feature soup, not a sharp outcome. AI-generated blog posts, citations, backlinks, Google business optimization, content calendars, dashboards. Clients do not wake up wanting backlinks. They wake up thinking, why are we not in the top 3 on Google Maps when someone searches emergency plumber in our city? If the outcome is not clear, they cannot say yes or no. Third, there is no minimum viable promise you can own. Most people just copy big agency claims. We rank you on page 1. But you cannot control the competition in that city, the client review score, or past SEO damage. So you are scared to promise anything specific. Result? Another vague SEO offer that nobody believes. Let us fix this one too. Bad version. We do AI-powered SEO and content for local businesses. Fixed version. We help roofing companies get into the top 3 Google Maps spots for roof repair plus their city in 90 days by rewriting the website, optimizing their Google business profile, and publishing 4 AI-assisted local service pages. If we miss the target, we work for free until we hit it. Again, listen for the structure. Who? Roofing companies. Problem. Not in the top 3, losing roof repair searches. Outcome. Top 3 in 90 days. Delivery. Site rewrite plus Google profile plus 4 pages. Risk reversal. Free work if you miss. Now imagine 24 hours from now, you rewrite your offer like this. Build a simple Google Doc, no fancy site, and DM 30 roofers with screenshots of their rankings. You will get real data fast, instead of 3 months of working on the website. Now, pattern number 3. We help agencies get to 100,000 per month in 90 days using AI automation. Let us be honest, most people writing this have never hit 100,000 a month themselves. They saw a guru headline and copy-pasted it. Here is why this is dangerous. First, the promise is completely disconnected from your execution capacity. 100,000 a month in 90 days means adding maybe $70,000 to $80,000 in new recurring revenue in 3 months for people who often have not even closed their first $5,000 client. You cannot control that. You can control how many attempts you send, how many calls you run, and how well your system converts. You cannot guarantee that someone else will 10x their business. So you start exaggerating your marketing, and deep down you know it. Second, it attracts the wrong people. People who buy 100,000 in 90 days offers are usually desperate, unrealistic, and addicted to shortcuts. They do not want to build a real business. They want a lottery ticket. So even if you are legit, your client base fills up with entrepreneurs, people who like the idea of building something but never execute. Third, it creates pressure that destroys your delivery. If you promise 100,000 a month and your client only hits 8,000, now everything looks like failure. Even though 0 to 8,000 in 3 months is crazy progress for a normal person, you have set a goal so big that both of you feel like losers. So how do you make a believable transformation offer? Bad version. We scale agencies to 100,000 a month in 90 days with AI automations. Fixed version. We help B2B creative agencies that are stuck at 15,000 to 30,000 a month add their next 3 to 5 retainer clients in 90 days by installing a simple Loom plus DM outbound system and fixing their sales call process. This you can actually deliver. The who. B2B creative agencies at 15,000 to 30,000 a month. They already have some clients. The outcome. Their next 3 to 5 retainers in 90 days. The vehicle. Loom plus DMs plus better calls. You can base it on your own data, not fantasy. Your promise should feel a little scary, but not like a Marvel movie. If you need a cape to deliver it, it is not a real offer. Now let us zoom out with the real offer test. All 3 bad patterns fail the same simple test. Inside Execution Squad, we use 5 questions to check if an offer is real. Question 1. If I delete the word AI, is anything left? AI chatbots for local businesses becomes chatbots for local businesses. Still vague. AI SEO for local businesses becomes SEO for local businesses, which has a billion competitors. A real offer works even if the tools change. Question 2. Can a stranger instantly know this is for me or this is not for me? Say your offer out loud and imagine 10 people hearing it. Can each person answer yes or no in 3 seconds? I help dentists who spend at least $3,000 per month on ads recover missed leads with a 24/7 AI receptionist. A dentist knows this is for them. A restaurant owner knows it is not for them. That is good. If everyone thinks, maybe this is for me, your who is too fuzzy. Question 3. Is there a clear before and after with a timeline? People buy transformations. From missed calls and ghosted leads to 10 more booked appointments per month in 60 days. If your offer does not describe what changes and by when, it is just a cool idea. Question 4. Can I deliver this manually for 5 clients? Before you automate anything, ask yourself, could I deliver this outcome myself, manually, for 5 clients if I had to? If the answer is no, you are selling a dream, not a hypothesis. In Execution Squad, we always say, execute manually first, then automate the parts that are already working. Question 5. Do I have a concrete plan to talk to 50 humans about this in the next 7 days? An offer is not real until 50 people have ignored, rejected, or paid for it. If all your offer work lives in Notion and in your head, it does not exist. If your offer fails any of these tests, that is actually good news. It means you do not need new tools, you need a new hypothesis. So let us fix it in 24 hours. You can literally follow today. Break the next 24 hours into 4 3-hour blocks. You can do it in 1 day or spread it across 2 or 3 evenings. The goal is to go from a vague AI offer to a sharp hypothesis and real conversations. Block 1. Hours 0 to 3. Kill your old offer and choose one who. Open a blank Google Doc. Step 1. Write your current offer at the top and run it through the real offer test we just did. Be honest. Then cross out phrases like any business, local businesses, any agency. Ask yourself, out of everyone I could help, who do I understand best? Maybe dentists, maybe roofing companies, maybe gym owners, maybe other AI builders stuck at 0. Pick one. This becomes your who. Now write, I think I can help Joe with main problem. For example, dentists who are sick of missed calls, roofers who are not in the top 3 on Google Maps, AI builders who cannot sell their first offer. This is hypothesis version 0.1. Block 2, hours 3 to 6. Build hypothesis version 1 using a simple card. Now we sharpen it into a proper offer. Use this template. Who? Main pain. Outcome from X to Y and Z days. Price. Delivery, how you do it in simple terms. Risk reversal, optional but powerful. Example for a voice AI offer. Who? Busy dental clinics doing more than 50 calls per week. Main pain. Missed calls when staff are busy or closed. Outcome? From 10 to 20 missed calls per week to over 90% of calls answered, and 10 extra appointments per month in 60 days. Price. A setup fee plus monthly. Delivery. Set up the AI receptionist, connect it to their booking system, and monitor it for the first month. Risk reversal. If we do not add at least 10 extra booked patients in 60 days, you do not pay the month. This is now a testable hypothesis, not a fantasy. At the end of block 2, you should have a 1-page Google Doc. No branding, no logo, just your hypothesis card, and 2 or 3 short paragraphs in simple language. Block 3, hours 6 to 9. Build a 30 to 50 person hit list. Now we leave theory. Your job is to find 30 to 50 real humans who match your who. You do not need Clay or Apollo to start. Open LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, maybe a couple of school or Facebook communities. Search things like dentist plus city, roofing company plus city, AI automation agency, newsletter for a niche. Make a simple sheet with name, profile or email, platform, and a one-line note like roofing company in Austin or dentist running meta ads. This is your hit list version 1. Now you know exactly who you will talk to tomorrow. Block 4, hours 9 to 12. Send 20 to 30 offers and get data. This is the last block of your 24-hour reset. The goal is 20 to 30 attempts. Use a simple DM pattern. Hey name, I work with who are struggling with this problem. I am testing a new offer to go from before to after in about this time frame using a simple system. I recorded a quick Loom walking through how I would apply it to your situation. Want me to send it? Or send the summary directly? Short version. I help who go from before to after in this time frame. I am looking for 2 or 3 people to test it with at this price. If you are curious, we can jump on a quick 20 to 30 minute call and I will map it out. Want me to send my calendar? Track every message as one attempt in a simple sheet. By the end of this block you will have real data. Some replies, maybe calls or silence, which is also useful data. So what happens after 24 hours? If nobody replies, your who or your angle is off. Adjust and spin the wheel again. If people say, interesting but, and give the same objection, change one variable. If a couple of people say, yes, let us talk, you just proved your offer is not nonsense. It needs refinement, not a funeral. This is exactly how we run the execution flywheel. Hypothesis, execution, sales, decision, 4 times in 28 days, over 400 attempts. You get money, data, or a payout. Most AI builders think they need more tools, better automation, a nicer funnel. The truth is, your tools are fine. Your hypothesis is the problem, and the only way to fix a hypothesis is execution. While you watch this, someone else is rewriting their offer, building a hit list, sending DMs, getting rejected, and booking calls. One of you will accidentally make money this month. If you want to do this with me, that is what we do inside Execution Squad. 28 days, 400 attempts. First customer, hard data, or your money back plus $1,000. Either way, do not go back to just working on your agency in Notion. Pick a who. Write a real offer. Talk to 30 humans in the next 24 hours. Ideas are worthless. Execution is everything.